Hi guys, it's Miss Nguyen today, and I'm going to walk you through our activity where we are going to explore how to alter images digitally. So what you need to do today is combine two images using this web-based program. What you need to do first is Google search two pictures, a picture of an object that represents you and a background/landscape that represents you. So what I've done is I have Googled searched a Rolleicord camera because I'm a photographer, and it's come up with all this information. I'm going to click on images, and then I'm just going to scroll down and pick a picture that I like. So I'm going to pick, let's say for example, this one. So I just click on it. I can right click and then save image as. For yours, it might save in your downloads or it might save on your desktop. Then I'm also going to look up, well for me, I looked up a purple landscape or a purple, you can also type in background. And you'll see a lot of background art as well. And pick one that you think represents you. So, ooh, this one's pretty cool. But you can pick the one that you like the most. Once again, right click, save image as. Now my photos have been saved onto my desktop. I can show you there. This is the background that I've picked, and this is the camera that I've picked. So what you need to do first is drag in your background first. Then what I'm going to do is drag my second picture and drag it over. If you notice here, I can see that my picture, it's not covering the whole background. So I'm just going to drag it up, show you. If I press enter, and now I can move the picture, but I can't resize it. So all I need to do is press Control T, and then you'll see these pop up a bit. And I might actually just drag it out because I can see a little bit of that white border. And then I can press enter. Now because they're two pictures and I want them to kind of overlap, I'm going to experiment with opacity and fill. So these settings can help the background kind of show through a little bit more. Okay, today's a bit of an experimentation day, and there's a few spots that I'm going to show you. So you can go to image and go to adjustments, and you can use brightness and contrast. You can click on black and white. You can click on photo filter. You can experiment with any of these. So I'm going to click on brightness and contrast. So what that does is just make my picture, let's say, brighter here. So that might be too bright. I might actually make it darker. I like contrast, so separation between my blacks and my whites, and I can drag that through there like that. Press OK, and that's there. And if I'm not sure if I really want the brightness and contrast, see where it says brightness and contrast? I can just click on the eye, and that will take the brightness and contrast off. And if I want it back on, I just click it back on. There's also another spot where you can go, which is filter. And there's all these interesting filters that you can play with, and there's things that can distort your image, and you can experiment with these. I'm going to go to stylize, and I might play with oil paint, but you can experiment with any of these things in here. And if you don't like them, you can press it off the eye. I'm going to click on oil paint. As soon as that jumps on, I can see that it has this interesting painterly effect, and I can play with any of these little sliders to see what kind of effect they create. Oh, that looks like a drawing now. And press OK. That's without the oil paint, that's with the oil paint. Now there's another setting here. See how this says normal? You can actually, what this does is it makes the two layers talk to each other. So I can click on each one and see what it does. Let's multiply, color burn, subtract. Oh, that's a bit dreamy. I might play with the fill. So you can experiment with these, the layers, and create a new picture based on the two images that you've overlapped together. Once you're done and you're happy, say for example, I'm happy with that, I will just go to File, Export as a JPEG, click on JPEG, and this is going to ask, I'm going to put the quality up 100%. And then I'm going to click on save, and that's going to probably save to your downloads. And once you've saved that, if you can upload. Have a go guys, have fun. Can't wait to see what you do.